Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'll be showing us how to make this trendy design on your skirt or your gown. If you're interested, keep watching, subscribe and like this video. So to make this dress, you'll be needing your material, and also you will be needing a lining or interlining, anyone you call it. So this is the doffers I'm going to use to line this lace. So I've gone ahead also to cut the lace to a pencil skirt. So this is the back, one part of the back of the pencil skirt, and then the other back of the pencil skirt also that is here, and then this is the front of the skirt. So now I'm going to go ahead now to go and cut it on the lining. So now I've gone ahead to cut out the lace on the interlining, and I've also gone ahead to stitch it round to the lace. As you are seeing, this is how you're going to do your own, and then we're going to cut another lining also, because this skirt has an inseam finishing. That is why you are not seeing the sides of the skirt, the rough side of the skirt, sorry, if you flip out over the skirt, if you're giving it that shape it's having in the front. So this is the front. I've also joined the interlining to it. Now we're going to move over to cut the second lining. I told us it's going to have two lining, so I've folded the material to cut the front of the second lining. And like I told you earlier, I'm going to use a shorter lining. You can make yours still a full lining, but I'm going to make a shorter lining, and I'm using 30 inches for this lining. I've gone ahead to mark the waist and input the body measurement. So this is the waist, the hip, and the end of the lining. So I'm cutting it out. After cutting it out, I'm going to place it also on another one and cut the back. So this back is going to have a zipper allowance on a normal. You are still going to use the person's exact body measurement with sewing allowance to still cut this. That means you are cutting two lining, one for lining the lace, and then the second one for doing your inseam finishing. So this is, I've placed it to cut the back, leaving a zipper allowance. So I've gone ahead to cut it out also. As you can see, this is it. So this is the two piece of the back, then the zipper is going to be on the center, and then this is the front of the second lining. So I'm going to go ahead to stitch this lining separately. I'm going to shape it. Let me use the word shaping. So I'm going to shape it using the person's body measurement. This is also the main material, which is the lace. I'm going to also shape it separately using the person's body measurement. So now I've gone ahead to do that. As you can see, this is the lining. I've gone ahead to shape it, and I've pressed it iron. So you're going to also do your own like this and shape it and press it iron so that it's going to lie flat. So this second line is now ready. Now we are going to bring the main material. I've also gone ahead to shape it also, as we are seeing on the screen. I've gone ahead to also shape it right now. So the next thing now that we are going to do now is that we are going to create that design that we have in front. To create this design, we're going to place this skirt very well, just like I did now, and then we're going to measure the front of this skirt from one end to the other, just like I'm doing now. After getting what you want, you are going to mark the midpoint. You are going to mark the midpoint of what you have. You can use your calculator, or you can flip it just like I did. Find the center and then mark the center with a chalk, with fabric pen, or anything. So from that center, you're going to put the person's that measurement. You can do this on the right, or you can do it towards the left, depending on where you want that design to be. So from the person's that measurement, you're going to mark the deepness, how deep you want this to be. So I'm using 5 inches. You can go ahead to use up to 7 inches or lesser, but I used 5 inches here. And then you're going to slit it just like I did, only the front. I did not slit both the back. I'm just like I seen, I only slitted the front. You are seeing that the shape is already coming out. You're seeing that that design, the shape is already coming out here. So but we are not yet done. Just like I said, if you still want it more deeper, you can go ahead and slit it more to 7 inches, but I used 5 inches for this, as you are seeing it. So after this, the next thing you're going to do is to hold it with pin. Secure this particular place because you know it's a lace. Secure it with pin and then spread it like this. Spread it like this, and then your your second lining, sorry, you are going to place it on it just like I'm doing, the waist to the waist and everything. Don't slit the second lining, just place it, making sure that the side is meeting the sides and everything, and then you're going to secure it down with pin. After securing it down with pin, you are going to stitch it just like I'm showing you now. You are going to stitch it that way. So I'll go ahead to do this and I'm going to show us. So I've gone ahead to do that right now. As you can see the back, I did not slit that point because I want it neat. I don't want it to shift. Then after sewing, I can now go ahead and slit the interlining. I only slitted the lace, remember. So you're going to trim it, trim the excess material to be neat, and then now we are going to slit that particular place that we slitted before. Now you're going to slit it together with the lining and trim the excess just like I'm doing, and after that you're going to flip it over again. So you're going to flip it over again just like I'm doing now. Flip it outside like this. So after turning it, you can go ahead to press it. Remember, we did an inseam finishing. The only place that is remaining is this our zipper side. So you can also go ahead now to attach your zipper. After ironing this, just like I just did, you are seeing how neat it is. Press your own iron. I've not pressed it iron at this point. Press it iron and it's going to relax very well. So I'm going to put it on the mannequin for us to see how it is on the mannequin. Thank you for watching. Bye. See you in my next video.